event that Senator McCain had. A tremendous amount of anger there. They're pointing fingers at the Obama campaign, talking about liberalism, talking about socialism. Karl Rove has suggested that if John McCain wants to close the gap here, that's exactly the sort of upset that he needs to engender in the electorate. Might this be working for him?
You know, I got to tell you, John, I am particularly concerned about this tap into this anger, because you start to hear things coming out of these rallies that are really, I don't even want to say them again on television, about Barack Obama and about some of the other people around. John McCain has got to be a responsible politician here. And I understand we're going to have differences. I understand he's going to raise questions. But when people threaten the life of another presidential candidate, I feel like the one standing on stage ought to say something about that and quell some of that anger. So I'd like to see John McCain show some leadership when it comes to this topic, exactly, and really kind of calm those crowds down a little bit.
Kevin, real quick, is this getting out of hand?
Well, look, I think there's always going to be anecdotal evidence that there's a couple of yahoos that show up at campaign rallies, both Democrat and Republican. At the end of the day, it's about the swing voters and how you're going to reach out and message to those swing voters. The candidate who does the best job of instilling confidence in those swing voters on the economy is the one that's going to win.
And John, gentlemen, one more point before we go. I just want to make sure, if John McCain thinks that whatever's going on with Barack Obama is such a big deal, that he's such a risky strategy for the United States, he should say it to Barack Obama's face at the debate next week.
All right. Jamal Simmons, Kevin Mann, it's good to see you. Thanks for coming in today. Appreciate it.